Ooh, sexual.
This is it, everyone. The arms are opening.
With the arms wide open. La 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 la. So the Crucible's basically a rock band microphone? Alrighty then, so do we have to sing Highway Star or something and get 5 stars? Is that how we beat the Reapers? Do I have to get gold stars, or...?
10 seconds to contact.
Jesus, hurry it up already. You guys ready? You ready for the big reveal? Most of you probably already know how it ends, so you're not going to be surprised. If Anderson was alive here, he'd be having a nice little heart-to-heart chat, but I didn't want to talk to him because he talked enough throughout all 3 games, so shut the fuck up and let me bleed to death, will you? How does he know I'm on the fucking base? They said everyone was dead.
What do you need me to do?
Happening. The Crucible's not firing.
Oh, god damn it. I'm kind of bleeding to death. I've been shot!
Commander Shepard.
Fuck you! I'm fucking dying! You piece of shit! And I'm dead. That's how the game ends. Just kidding. I get levitated up into bullshit central. What is that weird music? This is filling me with a feeling of dread. Oh wait, probably because I've heard it a million times and I know what it means. And the arms open up. I'm just gonna go ahead and declare shenanigans right now. Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Do you accept this declaration of shenanigans? Well, I got levitated up into space heaven, I guess. Yeah, what the fuck? Where the hell am I now? What the hell? Who the fuck are you? Some glowy kid?
Wake up.
Tell me what to do, you little brat. Fucking murder you.
What? Where am I?
Good question.
The Citadel.
No,
It's
this
my
is
home.
not good. What is this bullshit?
Who are you?
I am the catalyst.
Oh, Jesus. The fuck does that
I thought
mean?
the Citadel was the
Yeah.
catalyst.
No, the Citadel is part of me.
Oh, how convenient.
I need to stop the Reapers. Do you know how I can do that?
Sure, let me just tell you.
Perhaps. I control the Reapers. They are my solution.
Oh, really? So you're the blame for all this. Why are you a fucking space kid? And why have we never met you up to now?
To what?
Chaos.
Chaos.
Yes, I've seen this scene a million times. Trying to get all the different
Created
endings.
will always rebel against their creators.
Really? You mean like the
But
Geth?
we found a way to stop that from happening. A way to restore order for the next cycle.
Oh, did you now?
Wiping out organic life?
No, we harvest advanced civilizations, leaving the younger ones alone.
Uh-huh.
Just as we left your people alive the last time we were here.
But you killed the rest.
Yeah, what the fuck?
We helped them ascend, so they could make way for new life, storing the old life in Reaper form.
You liquefied
we'd rather
people and
keep our
stuffed
own
them in
form.
there.
No, you can't.
Don't tell me what to do.
Without us to stop it, synthetics would destroy all organics.
Bullshit.
We've created the cycle so that never happens. That's the solution.
Wait a minute. Now, do a search for Exhibit and Mass Effect 3, and you'll probably find the image. It's a funny picture of Exhibit going, "Yo, dog, I heard you didn't want to get killed by synthetics, so I created synthetics to kill you every 50,000 years so you don't get killed by synthetics." That's the logic. Swallow that bullshit down. We don't want to be preserved.
Did a defining characteristic of organic life is that we think for ourselves. Make our own choices. You take that away, and we might as well be machines, just like you.
Yeah, toasters.
You have choice, more than you know.
Really?
The fact that you are standing here, the first organic ever, proves it.
What?
But it also proves my solution won't work anymore.
So now what?
No,
We
bullshit.
find a new solution.
How about a
Yeah.
suicide solution?
But how?
The Crucible changed me, created new possibilities, but I can't make them happen.
Okay.
I know you've thought about destroying
Well,
us.
fuck yeah, I have. So there's the red choice. And there's Anderson walking up and shooting this thing, and it blows up.
You can wipe out all synthetic life if you want,
Ooh, I can?
including the Geth.
Fuck the gift.
Even you are partly
Wait a minute, hold on.
But the Reapers will be destroyed?
I don't want to die.
Yes, but the peace won't last.
Gives a
Soon,
fuck.
your children will create synthetics, and then the chaos will come back.
What if I tell them they're grounded if they make synthetics?
Or do you think you can control us?
I thought that was the evil choice. Why is it blue for Paragon? Yeah, there's the elusive man. He's over there going... getting electrocuted.
So, the elusive man was right after all.
Excuse me?
Yes, but he could never have taken control. Because we already controlled him.
Ah, well that makes
But
it...
I
Wait a
can.
minute, fuck you.
You will die. You will control us, but you will lose everything you have.
I don't want to die.
But the Reapers will obey me?
What the fuck? Let's just accept everything he
Yes.
tells us.
There is another solution.
Yeah?
Yeah? Jump off the cliff. Kill yourself.
And that is...
Synthesis?
Add
Photosynthesis.
your energy to the crucibles.
What, my jizz?
Everything you are will be absorbed and then sent out. The chain reaction will combine all synthetic and organic life into a new framework. A new DNA.
How the fuck is that possible?
Don't know.
I don't know. That's your
Why not?
response.
Synthetics are already part of you. Can you imagine your life without them?
Yeah?
There will be peace?
The cycle will end. Synthesis is the final evolution of life, but we need each other to make it happen.
Uh-huh.
You have a difficult decision.
The fuck?
Releasing the energy of the Crucible will end the cycle.
So I don't get to ask you
but
any
It
questions.
will also destroy the mass relays.
What? What?
Paths are open,
What?
but you have to choose.
The fuck are you talking? Okay. See, this is why people were so pissed off. Doesn't let you ask any questions. The master. Oh, by the way, at the last minute, all the mass relays will be destroyed. Which, if you think about it for too long, opens up a whole can of worms. But anyway, let's go play along with this bullshit. This is the regular before the extended cut, in case you haven't figured that out, because people wanted to see the original one. And I'm going to show you all three of the choices and what they do, so you can see another huge reason why people were so pissed off. It's going to take me a while to record all three of them, though, because you can't skip any of that dialogue with the elusive man and Anderson, or that fucking space kid. So, after all the shit you've done and all the choices you make that they swore up and down, made a difference, and affected the ending, it's pick one of these three colors. Red, blue, or the middle one, which is green. Well, that sucks, but I guess I'll pick one, because I don't have a choice, and I don't even get to discuss it. Fuck all you bitches, I'm killing something. That's all I know. And I'm not dying. Although it said I am part synthetic, so I probably will die. There we go. Alright, folks. Enjoy the masterpiece that is the Destroy ending. Fuck you, Joker. Anderson? You look different with your head still intact. Why am I walking towards the exploding fucking thing? Hey, let's just walk right into it, why don't we? Yeah, let's do that. Ah, jeez, it blew up. What the fuck? Now, you do that. Ooh, Crucible shoots a shiny red light out of it. Whoa! Now, he said this will kill the Geth and all synthetics, which means Edie's dead, and it'll kill all the Reapers. And your kids will make machines later, and the cycle will start again. Fuck you. That'll be way after I'm dead, so who cares? Everybody's battling it out down on the ground. It looks like they're fucked. Here comes the big Reaper ships. Oh, snap. Boom! And Reaper's dead. Now, if you have low enough readiness rating, all the people get killed too. They get vaporized, and then it shows like Earth getting just ravaged, like it shows an air, like outer space view, and it just burns up the whole surface of the planet. Of course, if I'd done that, I'd have to skip like every side quest, and it'd be incredibly difficult to keep it that low, so I just didn't bother. You can find it on YouTube if you want to see it. And red light goes into the mass relay. And oh, by the way, boom, mass relay exploded. That's a bit of a problem, don't you think, fucking idiot writers? And chain reaction blows up all the mass relays. So how are all these people in our galaxy gonna get back to their home planets? Oh, that's right, they can't. What the fuck are you doing, Joker? I told you not to run away. What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? You He dished me! He fucking dished me! How did he get here? What is this horse shit? You little fragile motherfucker left me. God damn it! Man Shizzle will have his revenge! So, for some reason, and then, oh, the back of the ship explodes. Next thing you know, oh, we're on a planet. Okay. So far, I'm not at all okay with any of this. So how is it going to end? Maybe you can salvage it with some kind of dramatic ending part right here. Wow, the Normandy is fucked up. And crash landed on a planet, and it is severely damaged. That is not good. Door opens up. Damn it! Joker's still alive. Well, that sucks. You'd think with his brittle bones he would have died as soon as they hit the ground. But no such luck. Well, Javik's alive, so Gloom and Doom's still around. And that's it. So I guess Liara's dead? We don't know. They said everybody died that was on their way to the beam, and I had Garrus and Liara with me, so they should be dead, right? So they're on a planet, so now what? Oh, there's Liara. How did she get on the fucking ship? What the hell? She was on the planet. Wait, hold on, wait. No, wait. No. No. No! What's this? Some rubble. Something destroyed. And what the? N7 dog tags. Man Shizzle lives. That's it! That's the end! Casey! Oh, you son of a bitch! You pulled it off! Mac Walters, oh, you are good, buddy. You are fucking good. Okay. Now, the first time I beat the game, I didn't pick that choice. I picked Synthesis, because I didn't know what any of them really did. I didn't really understand what the fuck Space Bastard was talking about. So, I'll show you that ending next. But I figured, well, that ending I picked, sure, it sucked, but one of the other endings was probably better, right? So let's test that theory. Fortunately, you can skip these credits, and then see the other bullshit they put at the very end after the credits. With Buzz Aldrin voicing some douche kid toucher named Stargazer. What is this?
Did that all really happen?
I hope not.
Yes, but some of the details have been lost in time. It all happened so very long ago.
Hey kid. Hey kid.
When can I go
Tell
to
him he
the
never went to
stars?
the moon. I want to see him punch you.
One day, my sweet.
My sweet, what the? That's fucking
be
creepy. Well,
Anything you can imagine.
that's not important.
Our galaxy
Suck my
has
cock.
billions of stars.
Don't tell your parents.
Each of those stars could have many worlds.
Yeah, it could.
Every world could be home to a different form of life.
Oh my god, this is lame.
And every life is a special story of its own.
Is that right, Stargazer?
Tell me another story about the shepherd.
What do you mean, the shepherd? The fuck
It's
does that
getting
mean?
late, but okay. One more story.
Oh, I know. Tell the story of what the fuck just happened, and am I alive or not? Tell that story. You fuck. And then this message comes up that people got even more mad about. Commander Shepard's become a legend by ending the Reaper threat. Now you can continue to build that legend through further gameplay and downloadable content. Translation, fuck you, pay me. Just like in Goodfellas. Don't like the ending? Fuck you, pay me. Want to know what happened to Shepard? Fuck you, pay me. Alright. Well, luckily for you guys, you didn't have to sit there and watch me go through 25 minutes or so of unskippable bullshit dialogue. So you get to just watch me make the middle choice, which is synthesis. AKA the force everyone to become part synthetic without their consent and create a master race a la Space Hitler. Whoopee! Sieg Heil it is. Come on. You can do it. There we go. I'll just drop this gun. I don't need it because, you know, I'm going to dissolve myself and use fucking space magic to somehow combine all the DNA, even though synthetics don't have DNA, combine all that shit together, synthetics and organics, into one master race. It is the final solution. This, as you can tell by the writer's such subtle touches, they think this is the real good choice, the best one. They just kind of beat you over the head with it. Yeah, it's gonna happen anyway, and it's for the best. Alright, let's see how this changes things. First of all, I disintegrate, because I'm definitely dead now. Hey, the light's green now. Wow, I'm sure that won't be the only thing that's different, right? Right? Ooh. Everything's green. Okay, this looks like the exact same fucking scene. Reapers, Reapers, Reapers everywhere. Oh look, there's the Reaper coming down, same as last time, but this time, whoa, it's a green light instead of a red light. Red light, green light, red light, green light, red light. And instead of falling over, they float up in the air, because they've been magically combined or something. The whole thing is just fucking retarded. Oh no! The green light's shooting out. So, what's different so far? Oh, that's right, just about nothing. Green light. Synthesis, that's good, right? So, it doesn't have to destroy the relays, does it? Right? Am I right? Ah, nope, there goes the relay. It exploded. Jeez. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. And there's pussy-ass Joker running away like a little bitch again. For no explained reason, he just happens to be running from the battle, which I don't get. better run, you little bitch, because if I catch your ass, I'm gonna smush you. Squish just like grape. Oh look, the leaves are all like robot-y and shiny. They got circuits in them and stuff. So, good things about this ending, I guess you're supposed to think, are nobody dies, everybody becomes synthetics. Ship's still destroyed and still crashes on some random fucking planet. Come on, open the door. So he's synthetic now? That's why he's all glowy? Or is he just sweating in a Gatorade commercial or something? And here comes Edie. Robo-vagina. Now we can be together, because we're both synthetic freaks. Joker doesn't seem to be too perturbed at the fact that he's suddenly part machine. He's not like, what the fuck's going on? He's just like, oh well. Why is his hat fucking electric? Your hat is not organic. Whatever. Stupid ass game. There's Javik. Nice they do a far shot so you can't see if he's glowing or not. Everyone should be glowing. Such dog shit. Yeah, fuck you! The end. Douchebags. Alright, now let's see the third awesome solution from the Brain Trust.
In time.
And yeah, Kid Toucher,
It all
Stargazer,
happened so very
Child
long
Fuckers.
ago.
That scene's still the same in all three
When can
endings.
I go to the stars?
So you don't need to see it 3 times. And now for the last one that we have not picked yet, the control option. Look everybody, I'm the elusive man. No! No! I'm in control! Arr, I'm old! Fucking wackadoo. So we go over here and we grab these electricity thingies. Just drop this gun. I won't be needing this because I'm going to die. Here's a question. How the fuck do you control the Reapers when you're dead? It sounds like a retarded solution. Here's a solution for you. Kill yourself. And then you can control us. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, in case you haven't made the connection yet. That little kid you see in the beginning of the game, the little brat that won't come out of the duct and then he's in the ship that gets destroyed and then he appears in your dreams for the rest of the game. The catalyst there is like a shiny version of that kid, which is kind of stupid. And never really explained. That was one of the reasons why there was this whole indoctrination theory thing. Oh, look, I got disintegrated again. How nice. Ooh. I'll talk about the indoctrination theory stuff in a minute. Oh, look, the light's blue this time. How nice. Ooh, different. And this is the same. What do you know? Something tells me this is going to be exactly the same as synthesis, except it's going to be a blue light, and then they'll fly away. Let's see. And here comes the Reaper. This music sucks. It is depressing. And just emphasizes the fact that the endings all blow. Oh, I'm all blue. Well, I'm out. Yeah, victory, yeah! Yeah, good job, guys. You didn't do shit. So, big launch of blue shit. And relay's destroyed again. Fuck, everyone's here. You're all gonna die. Because you can't get back to your own planet. Alright. I've got a list here of stuff I'm gonna go over once this bullshit is over. Pretty much seen this ending now because they're all fucking the same except for different colored lights, basically. Run, Joker, run. You cowardly fuckball. You better run away! Shepard doesn't need help! Whee! Oh! And crash land on a planet. And Joker comes out. Alright. While you're watching this, and noticing that it's exactly the fucking same, I will just talk about what happened when I beat the game. Like I told you, beat it the first time, was like, well, that was depressing. Well, I must have picked the wrong one, so I picked the blue one next, I think, and which is the one you just saw, and I got disintegrated, and I'm like, well, what the fuck? So then I was like, well, surely the third one's gotta be good. And I was like, but I don't want to go through all that unskippable bullshit to get to it. So I decided I'll go on the BioWare forum and see what's going on. Little did I know that there was a massive shitstorm brewing on their site of people that were extremely pissed off at how stupid and retarded the whole ending to this third game in a massively popular RPG series was. So when I saw that other people were pissed, I was like, yeah, I guess I wasn't the only one that didn't like the endings. And then as I started looking at what other people were saying, I started thinking about it more and more and said, oh yeah, this ending sucks even more than I thought it did, because I was still kind of in shock about the whole ending and still trying to kind of process the shit I had seen. But these people had already been arguing about it and talking about it for a while, so they'd come up with all this different shit. So I printed out some of it so I could point it out, because, you know, this is exciting shit for you people, I'm sure. So it basically, one of the things they talked about is how short the ending was, and it's just like ridiculously, yeah, here's the end. After all the shit that you've done, you do all kinds of crazy shit over the span of 3 games, and then after everything you've done and everything you've accomplished, it's all wrapped up and destroyed in a cutscene that lasts about 10 minutes. So basically, the whole last 10 minutes of this whole series is what fucks the whole thing up. So there wasn't any closure. You didn't get to see what happened after that. It's just like, okay, we're gonna surprise you with this bullshit Star Kid. Give you 3 choices. Some shit. Your whole point of the whole games, of all the games, is I'm going to stop the Reapers and I'm not going to compromise and let them win, which it seems like all the endings kind of seem like you're letting them win or getting their way. You get to like make one dialogue choice and the rest of it is just listening. My favorite is when he's like, oh, there's another choice. You're like, yeah? Really? Tell me about it. And then you're like, I don't know. Really, Shepard? That's what you came up with, you fuck? Pretty much everything that happens from the moment you get hit by the beam, you don't really have any control over. Here's one I liked. Anderson came up the conduit behind Shepard, and then beats him to the secret Citadel control panel room. How the fuck did that happen? How did the elusive man get on the goddamn Citadel? That's one that doesn't really get answered in the extended cut. He's just kind of there. But, yeah, basically the main bad guy of the whole game is either you could see him as like maybe the elusive man, or just, you know, the overall, just the Reapers. And then suddenly this new fucking little Star Kid shows up, and it's a ridiculous AI whose visual representation is the young boy haunting Shepard's nightmares. It's never explained why this is the form he chooses. You don't even get the courtesy of, I chose a form you're comfortable with. You know, like that stupid Contact movie. And they put the picture of, yo dog, I heard you don't want to be killed by synthetics, so I made some synthetics to kill you every 50,000 years so you won't be killed by synthetics. And then Exhibit laughing his ass off in the background. So, oh yeah, there's massive amounts of plot holes and mistakes that don't fit in with the rest of the shit. The mass relay is getting destroyed. That was awesome. I love also how the Star Kid just throws that in at the end. You got these 3 choices, here's what happens in this, and the mass relays will all be destroyed. What? Excuse me? mass relays will be destroyed. What's the big deal? Who cares? In the Arrival DLC in the second game, it's established that if a mass relay gets destroyed, like you blew it up, it destroys the whole fucking system. The whole relay star system. So if all those mass relays get blown up, every single one of those star systems would have exploded, which means that basically Shepard would have killed more life forms than the Reapers could on their best cycle, which, hey, it would be a good ending for Manchisel, but for everyone else, no. Not to mention the fact that when they're destroyed, everyone's stranded there with no way to get back. So yeah, everyone's stranded, and they would die because they wouldn't have anything to eat. So yeah, everyone still dies.
What will be there?
Then there's the big Normandy escaping. A lot of people had a huge problem with this. I didn't really understand it when I saw it, but then the more I thought about it, the more I was like, wait, Jesus Christ, that's retarded. Joker's furiously scrambling in the Normandy cockpit, and the Normandy barely stays ahead of the chain of explosions. How the fuck did he know that there was going to be explosions and then he needed to get ahead of them? So then, Normandy crash lands on a convenient Earth-like jungle planet. Joker survives, and the members of Shepard's crew show up. At the beginning of the final mission, every single squad member you have travels down to Earth. So, how the fuck could they be on the Normandy? It makes no fucking sense. So, BioWare didn't really explain it. They fucked up. And here's the quote in this little article thing. Players must end every Mass Effect 3 game knowing that Joker is probably looking at a court-martial for cowardice. Well, that's fine with me, because he's already a piece of shit for getting me killed. You spend all this time trying to get the Geth and the Quarians to stop fighting, and if you're playing normally, you get them to have a peaceful resolution, and then the Geth are like, well, we'll help the Quarians rebuild their home planet. Then you get to the Crucible, and then the bullshit Star Kid says, nope, no matter what you do, they're always gonna fight. You're like, I just fucking fixed it. Oh, and if you pick Destroy, which seems like the best ending, because you actually live, it's the only one out of the 3 endings where you have a chance of surviving it. Even though it doesn't even tell you what happens or how you lived. That's a whole other thing. But if you pick Destroy, then hey, thanks for the help, Geth. You're all dead. Sorry, I had to kill the Reapers. And Edie dies, who you're supposed to be attached to. And numerous other things. And Shepard's part synthetic, so you're supposed to die, but then somehow you don't, which they don't explain. And somehow you're in a pile of rubble. They never really mentioned the whole synthetics versus organics thing into the 3rd game also. It's like all of a sudden that came up and you're like, so the whole thing's supposed to be about this new subject that we have barely even talked about? Basically, they show you all the struggles of synthetics and organics to get along, and you manage to get them to all get along long enough to try to fight the Reapers, and then at the end they're like, no, that doesn't matter, that was all bullshit. So they're still going to end up fighting, so now you have to make a choice based on that instead of, acknowledging all the bullshit you've been working on since the fucking series first started. They act like you have all kinds of free will and stuff during the whole game, and you get to choose what you're going to do and all that. And then at the end, it's like, Star Kid says, choose one of these 3 things. Don't like it? Fuck yourself. You have to pick one of them. There's no other choices. And do what you're told. Do this shit. Choose one of these stupid things. I don't even know about a lot of the shit that people were pissed off about. Like, a lot of the quotes from developers and shit as the game was getting ready to come out. They're saying shit like, experience the beginning, middle, and end of an emotional story unlike any other where the decisions you make completely shape your experience and outcome. Really? Well, the decisions I make didn't mean jack shit in the end. I just had to pick one of 3 things that had nothing to do with all my other decisions. And there was also some quote from Casey fucking Hudson saying something about how there's like 16 different endings. Yeah, sure there is. There was also some other quote a bunch of people mentioned about how you're not going to get to the end and then just have to pick from A, B, or C. And then they show a picture of the 3 choices with A, B, and C on it. So they had all these plot holes and all these things they fucked up or things they didn't explain. Nobody understood the endings. They reacted finally to all the controversy and were like, well, we're going to release this extended cut thing and it'll be free. And you can download it and it'll provide closure and elaborate on the points of the ending so they make more sense. And So I didn't have much hope for the whole thing, because I was kind of siding with a lot of other people who were saying, well, the whole stupid ending with the Star Kid should just be erased from history and they should change it to something else. But they were refusing to do that because of artistic integrity, which I laughed at because they said they wouldn't change the endings because of artistic integrity, but in the extended cut, which you're going to see, they did go back and change some things that they realized, oh yeah, that's fucking retarded. Like about the mass relays being destroyed and some other things. It's like way, way better than the horrendous default 3 endings you got, and they all are pretty different. And there's also a 4th extra one that some people were asking for. So I'm going to show you all these other endings too. But I've been recording stuff here for like 6 hours straight. So my next recording thing will be to show the 3 different endings on extended cut and the stuff that they added besides that. And then you can decide for yourself if they fixed it well enough or not. I was happy enough with it just because I had already pretty much given up on it and said, yeah, these endings suck, but what are you going to do? And then they came out with the extended cut, and you could tell that they tried to address a lot of the things that people were wondering about and saying, what the fuck, this makes no sense, how did this happen, where did this come from, etc., etc. So they managed to try and explain the things. There's still problems with it, but it's better than it was, and that's good enough for me, I guess. So I'll be showing you that in the next videos, which will be coming out pretty soon. I'm not going to take a long period of time between these videos and those last ones. But I hope you've enjoyed these videos showing the default endings. This is Downwhere. Thanks for watching Mass Effect 3 Asshole Edition, and I'll see you for the extended cut endings. Peace.